Complete to Todd Gurley.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about, baby.
5 yards on the play.
High five, baby.
And
High five.
it's
Let's
third down.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Going out. Hey, high 7.
Out of the gun. Gone. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
First down, Rams.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Hey, I need one over here. I need one over here.
Now the 3rd leading rusher in the NFL last year, Todd Gurley. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
Here we go, here we go. Watch motion, watch motion. '54's Mike, 54's Mike. Check, check, watch 54, watch 54. Right here, right here.
Goff going to hand it to Gurley. He's got the first down here inside the 30. Touchdown, L.A. Todd Gurley. Touchdown number 15 on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Throughout the game, we're going to track so many different statistics, but one is becoming increasingly in vogue, explosive runs of 20 yards or more, and we just saw one right there to open this game.
Now we'll see how the other team responds, because when you get a play like that against you this early in the game, you got to feel like your back's against the wall a little bit.
Yeah, the pressure now increases on you because your first thought is we have to answer right now.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Niners take over the first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
No. 319. 54. Mike, 54. Let's go one more.
Now a man who really stepped up last year. This is Matt Breida. He finds an opening past the 40. He's got Daylay. 20. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Matt Breida. Touchdown number 15 of the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Gold with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored 7. Not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. D Ford in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Whoa. Check 52 at the mark. Check. Hey, wahoo. I got you. New Mike 52.
3rd and long. It's gone. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dee Ford, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Check, check. Watch it. We are going. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. 26. Under crunch. Shift. All right, mate. Check 26. Check 26. Look at this.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pick.